welcome to Adult Farm. In today's video, we'll be discussing how you can do sorting in your catfish farming and the importance of sorting. Okay, now there are three major importance of sorting. The reason why you should do sorting. Number one is to reduce cannibalism. What is cannibalism? Cannibalism is a process by a bigger fish eating the smaller one in order for them to grow very, very fast. Okay, but when you do sorting, you reduce cannibalism in your fish farming, and like you all know, cannibalism do happens in catfish farming a lot, especially the hybrid. They do eat themselves, but when you do sorting, you reduce cannibalism. Now the second point why sorting is important is for you to avoid loss, because there are a lot of people that are into this particular fish farming, but they are not making any profit. The reason is they are not doing sorting, and if you are not doing sorting, you end up making loss. Instead of you making again, you end up losing the particular stuff, because there are some fishes that do grow very, very fast. We call those particular ones shootout. So starting from 2 months, you should able to do sorting. Separate the shootout from the one that are not growing, or from the one that has this particular slow growth rate of a thing. But when you separate them, then you're going to notice, or you pay more attention on the particular one that are growing fast. You feed them, and at the end of the day, you sell them before coming back to the rest of the stuff. I'm not saying you're not going to feed the rest of the one that are still growing gradually, that are not growing fast, but the fast one, you sell them and you come back to the one that has that slow growth, and you are still going to make your money from it as well. Okay, so that is the second point why sorting is important. And the third reason why sorting is important is for you to actually make your fish grow uniformly. The reason I said you should make your fish grow uniformly with sorting is, if you are picking out the big ones or sorting the shoots out, then they must be of the same size. You can't sort you can't sort a particular fish that is above the 2 months or 1 month. Okay, if you want to do sorting, make sure that the particular shooter that you are picking, they are of the same size, so that they are not going to eat themselves, or cannibalism will not happen. I'm not saying it will reduce the zero cannibalism, but at least the cannibalism that should happen in your fish farming will reduce very, very well. And now the fourth ways of doing sorting is, how can you do sorting? What are the necessary things they are going to make use of if you want to do sorting? Now this particular video is based on ethic one, because I deal with I deal mostly with the ethic pond. I didn't know with the concrete pond and things like that. But if you want to do sorting and you are using an ethic pond, or you have an ethic pond, the number one thing for you to do is, for example, if you want to do your sorting tomorrow, you will stop feeding your fish today. Like, I'm not going to give them feed today in order for them to reduce the stress that they'll face in that particular sorting time. Okay, you not feed them today, you not feed the particular fish today. Then the next day that you're going to do the sorting, you must have your net, your fishing net, which, like this particular I'm showing right now, you must have your fishing net. You must have the particular instrument that you're going to make use of, like probably the rubbers that you transfer the fish to, or a tank that you can transfer your fish to before on transferring them back to that particular pond. And at the same time, you must have a little salt at hand, because after you might have done that, they will be very, very stressed. But adding that salt to that particular water is just serve as anti-stress to that particular fish. Okay, so those are the things that you need to have at ground before you start your sorting. Like I said, sorting is very, very important. Okay, if you practice that, you're going to notice that instead of you making loss, you start making gain for now, because there are some fish that do grow out fast. So those are the type of one that you need to sort them to one particular space, and then you focus more attention on them. You first of all sell those ones before coming back to the rest of the one that are not growing very fast, and you make sure that you feed them very, very good feed. Okay, that was the reason I decided to make this particular short videos. And at the end of this video, I'm going to watch the particular video that we do sorting for someone at our farm, and that was the reason I decided to post this particular video for you guys to learn that sorting is very, very important in catfish farming. Okay, and if you have more questions to ask, the comment section is there. You can drop your message and I will definitely reply to you. If you want to start up a fish farming and you're learning how to do it, or probably looking for a very suitable place to go into this catfish business, or learning how to do it, or buying a very good fingerlings or juvenile, you can reach out to me. I'll be dropping my contact at the end of this video, and bye for now.